Hi there, my name's Nicole Garnier for those of you that don't know me, and I'm a transformational hypnotherapist and mindset mentor. And for those who do know me, you're probably really surprised to see me doing a video, and yeah, you and me both. But I felt absolutely called and compelled to help those of you who are struggling through these uncertain times. So right now we find ourselves facing our biggest fears. There are fears about our physical well-being and safety and our financial security. So along with those fears, our fight-flight responses have come in. The problem being we can't run from this, we can't fight it, and playing dead and freezing isn't going to help either. So many of us may have found that old triggers, old patterns of behavior have been triggered, like things like overeating, binge eating, sugar addictions, overconsumption of alcohol, over shopping on the internet and also in supermarkets. And we've seen this with the hoarding and bulk buying. So these are all coping mechanisms designed to help us cope through a situation. Our brain basically wants to take us from pain towards pleasure. That's how our brain works. So in the short term, having a glass of wine one night might make us feel better. The problem is when we rely on these things long term, they actually become a bigger problem than the original problem they were designed to help us cope through. So how can we stop triggering these patterns, and what can we do right now to help us get through this period with a little bit more calm, ease and grace? So I'd like to share 4 tips with you to help you do that. So tip number 1 is accept what is. And this is probably one of the hardest things for us humans to do because we all want to feel in control. The problem is we are never in control of outside experiences. The only thing we can ever control are the thoughts we think and our responses and reactions to that thing. So the sooner we accept what is and stop fighting and struggling about it, the sooner we can use that energy in a positive way. So number 1, accept what is. Number 2, focus on what you do want, not on what you don't. So worrying is all focusing about the things we don't want. I don't want to get ill. I don't want to have to stay in. I don't like. These are all unhelpful because we can't change them. But when we focus on what we do want, so I want to stay healthy, I want to stay sane, I want to be happy, I want to get through this situation with ease and grace. When we focus on what we do want, we use our energy in a positive way. So step number 2, focus on what you do want, not on what you don't. Step number 3, taking that further, is taking positive, proactive steps towards our health. So things like eating healthily, drinking hot drinks regularly, staying in where possible. If you do go out, wear mask and gloves. Treat your phone like another limb. If you use it when you're out, sanitize it like you would your hands. These are all positive, proactive steps towards your health, which is what you want. So that was step number 3. And step number 4 is change your language to change your experience. So right now I keep hearing these awful dramatic words like lockdown, like quarantine, like isolation. Now all those words conjure up a feeling of being imprisoned, of having your civil rights or civil liberties taken away, and of being imprisoned. So let's get rid of that language and change it for things like retreat, sanctuary, the haven of my home. So personally, I'm choosing to take retreat in the sanctuary and safety of my home. I'm choosing to stay in the cozy, comforting haven of my home. So my home isn't a prison. So how can you make your home feel more like a retreat, more like a sanctuary? Make it feel nurturing and cozy and safe. So that's my fourth tip, is change your language to change your experience. So I hope these have been helpful to you. I will continue posting tips, tricks and techniques to help you with your mindset, to help you get through this in a more positive way. So stay safe, everyone. Stay healthy, and I'm sending you lots of love.